Imagine walking down a busy street, just trying to get from point A to B, and being stopped every few meters by someone asking for money. This is a reality many experience in the Philippines. Today, we'll explore this issue in depth. Please don't forget to click on the subscribe button as we continue. Harassment in this context is repeated unwanted attention, begging, or pressure in public spaces. It can range from polite requests to aggressive confrontation. Poverty is a major reason. Many people beg because they have no access to jobs, education, or social safety nets. But not all beggars are poor. Some see it as a survival tactic in crowded urban areas. Beggars are concentrated in certain areas: bus stations, markets, tourist spots, and busy intersections. Knowing these hotspots can help you stay prepared. There are several types: children, elderly, disabled, organized groups, and opportunists. Each type approaches differently, and some are more persistent than others. Some beggars can be persistent, following people for blocks, using emotional appeals or pressure tactics. Understanding this behavior is key to staying safe. Child beggars are sadly common, often sent by families or gangs. Their approach can be very manipulative. Awareness is crucial to avoid encouraging exploitation. Some elderly beggars use sympathy to gain money. While many are genuinely in need, some may use dramatization to pressure passersby. From "Sir, can you help?" to "Please, just a little," beggars often use soft or urgent language to appeal emotionally. Recognizing these cues helps you respond appropriately. Keep calm, stay polite but firm. Avoid eye contact if necessary, and don't engage in debates. Your safety is more important than feeling guilty. Repeated following, aggressive grabbing, or verbal pressure crosses the line from begging to harassment. This is important to distinguish for your own protection. Many locals and tourists share their experiences online. Stories often highlight persistent harassment in crowded areas and the psychological impact it can have. Some compare the situation to India or other Southeast Asian countries. While harassment exists worldwide, the frequency and tactics can vary greatly. Understanding the root cause, poverty drives many people to the streets. While harassment is unacceptable, empathy for their situation is important for balance. In some urban areas, begging is organized. Groups control territories, sometimes using intimidation. Awareness of this helps in avoiding dangerous situations. Beggars often target tourists, assuming they are more likely to give money. Being prepared, knowing the common spots, and having a strategy is key. Never argue or react aggressively. Keep distance, ignore if possible, and move to crowded or safer areas. Escalation often attracts more attention. Some cities have anti-begging ordinances, but enforcement is inconsistent. Knowledge of local laws can help you understand what authorities can and cannot do. Constant harassment can cause stress, anxiety, and frustration. Tourists and locals alike need strategies to maintain mental well-being. Simple strategies: shake your head, say no, thank you, or walk away calmly. Avoid engaging emotionally, as it encourages further interaction. If you choose to give, consider donating to reputable charities or community programs rather than individuals on the street. Your safety should always be the priority. Avoid isolated areas. Keep your valuables secure and never feel pressured to give money. Some beggars may use fake injuries or children to gain sympathy. Awareness is your best defense against manipulation. There are NGOs and social programs helping street populations. Supporting these programs indirectly reduces street begging and harassment. Many locals have strategies: avoiding certain streets, ignoring beggars, or giving to shelters instead of individuals. Understanding cultural attitudes toward giving can help tourists navigate interactions respectfully without feeling guilty. Plan your routes, know high-risk areas, carry small change only, and maintain awareness. Preparation reduces stress and harassment risk. Not all beggars are poor, desperate, or harmless. Some are opportunists or part of organized groups. Avoid assumptions for your own safety. Awareness, preparation, and responsible giving can make your experience safe and positive. Harassment doesn't have to ruin your visit or daily life. Nonstop harassment may feel overwhelming, but knowledge and strategy give you control. Stay safe, stay calm, and navigate the streets wisely. Awareness is your best ally. Tourists often stand out. Their clothes, accents, and gadgets make them easy to spot. Beggars see tourists as more likely to give money, making them prime targets for constant requests. Many beggars rely on guilt, emotional manipulation that makes you feel heartless if you don't give. It's a common psychological tactic used to pressure people into donating. Beggars read your expressions. If you smile, hesitate, or make eye contact, they see an opportunity. Neutral body language often helps discourage further approach. In busy areas, groups sometimes work together. One distracts you while another approaches from behind. Always stay aware of your surroundings, especially near intersections or jeepney stops. Some beggars use scripted stories, lost wallets, sick children, stranded travelers. These are emotional hooks designed to break your guard and make you pay quickly. Sadly, many gangs use children to gain sympathy. When you see a child begging, it's often an adult controlling the situation from a distance. Giving money keeps that cycle alive. If the situation becomes too persistent, don't argue. Just walk away calmly. Silence is more powerful than confrontation and much safer. Most locals ignore beggars completely. It's not coldness, it's experience. They know engaging usually leads to more trouble, not less. Sometimes beggars pose as charity collectors with fake IDs or envelopes. Always verify before giving. Real charities never beg on the streets. In large cities like Manila and Cebu, some beggars work for handlers who take most of their money. These organized networks profit from sympathy and chaos. Begging has become a form of income for some. It's not just survival, it's business. Understanding this helps explain why harassment feels so persistent. When people give directly to beggars, it creates a loop: more begging, more dependency, and less motivation for real change. It's a hard truth, but necessary to face. The government has social welfare initiatives, but poverty remains high. Many beggars don't register for aid or lack access to IDs, making programs less effective. Instead of giving cash on the street, support food banks, orphanages, or community centers. That's how to create long-term impact without fueling harassment. Nonstop harassment is real, but understanding the why behind it helps us respond wisely. Be alert, stay calm, and show compassion, not through giving in, but through understanding the system and supporting change. Awareness is the key. Some beggars are persistent and follow people repeatedly, day after day. Awareness helps you avoid streets or times when harassment is likely to be intense. Busy, well-lit streets, shopping malls, and transport hubs are generally safer. Beggars often avoid crowded or monitored areas, so plan your route accordingly. Keep valuables out of sight, walk confidently, and avoid unnecessary engagement. A calm, assertive presence often deters harassment more effectively than confrontation. When visiting the Philippines or any country with street begging, share these strategies with friends and family. Responsible travel means being safe, respectful, and aware. Nonstop harassment by beggars can feel overwhelming, but knowledge gives control. Understanding why it happens, how to respond, and how to help responsibly allows you to navigate the streets safely. Awareness and preparation are your strongest tools. Thank you for watching and taking the time to understand a complex reality many face every day. Harassment by beggars can be frustrating, but knowledge, awareness, and responsible action make all the difference. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel